Tokyo carries the legacy of centuries-old business and food traditions, a city where every street and every meal tells a story of time, from old business streets to restaurants that have been serving locals for generations. This video will be the first video for the Tokyo Food Challenge. I will visit some of the city's oldest restaurants and taste over 300 years of history in just one day. Now we are in the Yanaka, one of the oldest urban area in Tokyo. Let's begin today's challenge with the breakfast. Yanaka is one of the Tokyo's oldest Sitamachi neighborhoods. Once a lively merchant town that grew around the temples of Ueno, many of its family-run shops have been here for generations, keeping that warm, nostalgic Tokyo vibe alive. Now let's start today's challenge with our first historical meal in this place. You can see this coffee is really old with the wooden structure. This cave is called Kayaba Coffee, which is like just stands at the entrance to Yanaka. It is on the corner of what used to be the old town named Yanaka-machi. This building is originally built in 1916. So you can see that it's like over 100 years old. And this coffee shop called Kayaba Coffee is opened in 1938. And although this coffee shop closed in 2006, thanks to the support of local patrons and fans, it was reopened in 2008. So we can have breakfast in this cave today. It's like a really old school style, really iconic. You can see we are in the second floor now. You can see it's like a tatami style. We have the menu here. This is the drink. We have coffee. And it's kind of interesting. In the Japanese version, it will emphasize that the meal is like nostalgia and it's like the old version. But you can see in the corresponding English version, you cannot say that they emphasize the iconic or nostalgia version of this item. So only you check the Japanese menu that you can find that this item is like the old school item. Another interesting, the coffee invented by the first owner of this coffee shop is called Russian. So I wonder whether the first owner of this coffee shop is the Russian. I have ordered the matcha latte and the iconic egg sandwich in this coffee shop, so let's wait for the order now. They offer chopsticks for the coffee, so it's like interesting. Okay, the meal is coming, and this egg sandwich is like the revival of the egg sandwich served by the founder of Kayaba Coffee, but replaced with raw bread baked by a healthier version of the egg sandwich served by the founder of the Kayaba Coffee. So let's check it out. This is the matcha latte. This egg sandwich has a soft, fluffy outer layer, and the filling is smooth like tamagoyaki, Japanese omelette. It's seasoned with a bit of mayo and just a touch of mustard for balance, so it tastes like very special. This specialty makes it different from the convenience store version. But my favorite is this matcha latte.
I really enjoy such dense bitterness of the matcha. It's really perfect for me.
Okay, the breakfast is over. The food is good and the atmosphere is iconic, but the price is a little bit high for me.
For lunch, I decide to go to the Asakusa. It's one of the Tokyo's most famous old districts, famous for its traditional food and the lively streets.
If you love to watch this kind of challenge for the old restaurants in Tokyo, please give me a like and subscribe my channel. I will continue to vlog this kind of video. Okay, lunch I choose this iconic
Tempura is one of Japan's most famous dishes, and it was introduced by the Portuguese in the 16th century, and over time the Japanese made it their own, lighter, crisper, and beautifully simple. By the Edo period, tempura had become a favorite street food in Tokyo. And this tempura restaurant, Daikokuya, has been carrying on that Edo-style flavor for more than a century.
Okay, we are sitting inside. There's a tea and the coffee is very iconic. They only accept cash in this restaurant. I think the iconic or the most featured one is the ebi tendon. I want to order the tamagoyaki because my favorite Japanese food is the tamagoyaki, but they cannot offer at this moment, so it's a pity. The smell is really good. Let's check this lunch.
This is the tempura rice bowl I ordered. The menu says it comes with shrimp, oyster, and eggplant. But what I actually got was shrimp, fish, and green pepper. Maybe the menu hasn't been updated for the season. Anyway, the tempura on top looks really impressive. It's really big, golden, and full of flavor, but it's very dense for me. The first few bites were really amazing, so flavorful, especially with the rice soaked in that sweet tempura sauce. But as I kept eating, it started to feel a bit heavy for me. I just find that you are supposed to put the tempura on the lid first and then eat it slowly with the rice. But to be honest, this tempura isn't really my taste. It's kind of too salty and greasy. It made me wonder why people in Japan used to enjoy such strong flavors. Maybe in the old days, when salt and oil were precious, this kind of food felt like a special treat, kind of like how people in ancient China love braised pork.
Okay, now we are less than 80 years to finish our 300-year challenge today. But I have to say that the most difficult part today is the digestion of the heavy meal, the heavy tempura at the lunch. So for dinner, I would like to find a light meal, and I think there is no better option than the one near the University of Tokyo, where I have visited multiple times before. So let's go. You can see the Akamon of the Tokyo University is just across the road, and we are in this direction. Yeah, it's just around the corner. This restaurant is regarded as another canteen for the University of Tokyo, and it is like a very iconic restaurant for the people, for the students and teachers in the University of Tokyo. And these are the special meals today, and you can see you have the fish and you have the pork, so I would like to have this one. Let's go.
This place has a simple home-style atmosphere, but the menu actually has quite a lot of variety. This is a very traditional Japanese tensoku, a set meal with a bowl of white rice, a main dish, miso soup, and a small side dish. My main dish is kimedai, a golden eye snapper, a classic in Japanese home-style meals. It tastes really flavorful.
Okay, the change is done. This kind of change is not only about the food, but most importantly, the culture of a city or a country. So if you enjoy this kind of video, please give me a like and subscribe my channel. If this video can get over 100 likes, I will have 400-year challenge in the next video. So please help me to give me more likes. Thank you and see you next video.